So, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to our third entry for the third, for our story cards. As you can see, once you open the website, you will be directed to this link. At first, you will see question marks that represents the pictures, but it was hidden in a question mark form. So to open these pictures, all you have to do is to click the deal the cards. So I already did click the deal the cards. So as you can see, there are 8 pictures here. Before we make a story out of these pictures, let us first identify each of the picture. So first we have here um there are two coconut trees in the middle of the sea. Yeah. I'm not sure what do you call this one, but I think this is an island. Yes. Then the next picture shows an office mates. Yes, it looks like an office setting with two different desks. Um, so there are two office mates there. The third picture shows a parachute. So as you can see, there are two parachute here. The color are yellow and red. Yellow, red, and white. That's the first parachute. The second one is blue, green, and white. So I've never been, I never tried riding a parachute, so it would be so interesting for me to do it one day. The fourth picture is a boy holding something in his right hand. What do you call that thing you used to look closely at small details? Yeah, I remember now. It's a magnifying glass, no? This is called a magnifying glass. Then we have a picture of an elderly couple. They look so sweet to each other. They hug each other's back while um holding something to guide them on their way to somewhere. They really look fabulous and clearly love each other. Next is passport and two plane tickets. The seventh picture shows different kinds of cats. One is white, another is black, and one is mix of black. Yeah. And then the last one is a castle. It's color white and red. As you can see, it's really a big castle. We can only see this one in a fairy tale. Yeah, so maybe our story is going to be a fairy tale. And then, so what are we gonna do is we're going to make a story out of these 8 pictures. So are you excited? I'm so excited as well. So let's start. Once upon a time, there was a boy who had been stranded in the middle of the sea for several days. He survived by taking shelter under a lone coconut tree growing on a small island. So this is called lone coconut tree in a small island. One day, he decided to leave the island. Fortunately, he found a parachute, so he used it to fly off the island. However, the parachute caught fire and sent him down straight into a mysterious castle. He was shocked to find a huge, beautiful castle in the middle of nowhere. Curious, he entered inside. He was surprised to discover that it wasn't just a castle, it was actually a company office. He saw people working busily at their desk. Some were printing, while others were working on their computers. Inside, as he explored further, he found three beautiful cats of different colors. They looked so charming that he wanted to bring them with him. But he was too scared to approach them. They look majestic, almost magical. So if you're gonna stare at their eyes, it's very colorful and you would be amazed how really magical they are. He kept walking and eventually found a passport lying on a table. He took it with him. In the last room, he entered and he met an old couple. He asked them for an advice, and thankfully, they gave him exactly what he needed to do to escape. With their guidance, the boy found a way out and safely returned to his country. And that's the end of our story. Thank you for listening, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye for now.